Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rachak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who we well. Peace and mercy to the Tazadak I came out there that is laboring this truth with all sincerity. I want to say Shalom. And, today's topic is going to be a quick video just going on to not giving your strength or your wits to a woman. All right, and, I'm going to just jump right into it. This is Proverbs chapter 31, verse 1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. So let's go into the word King Lemuel. What does that mean? Okay, in the Hebrew, it's La Ma Wa'al. La Ma Wa'al, which means for the Most High or for power. All right. So let me read it again. This is Proverbs chapter 31, verse 1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. Verse 2, what, my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to which destroyeth kings. Right, so this is, his mother, giving him advice, giving the king advice. And what she said, give not thy strength unto a woman. And let's go into the words of strength, woman, okay? The word strength means bodily power, muscular force, your firmness, your fortitude, your manhood, your moral resistance. So these are all meanings of the word strength. And what his mother was saying is, don't give your firmness, your manhood, or your moral resistance to a woman. And when you go into the word woman, it means a female servant. All right? That is the original word for a woman. It says it right here, a female servant. So don't give your manhood, your firmness. Because when you go into the word firm, it means to be stable. And when you go into the word stable, it means to be balanced. And the scriptures speak about a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. So don't give your firmness, your balance to a female servant. Because the way it says, matter of fact, let's get it again. This is Proverbs 31 and 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to which destroyeth kings. Because women, they destroy kings. If you give your strength unto a woman, or your firmness, or your manhood, or your moral resistance, those are ways of how a kingdom can be destroyed. And to fast forward, men now, they give a lot of their strength to the woman. You see men bowing down to the woman, and it becomes men servants to a woman. All right? You have to understand this order. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that, and I'm gonna get Judges, because it shows you. Matter of fact, let me get Judges first. Because this happened. The scriptures were written for our learning, and this happened to the judge Samson. All right. So let's get this. This is Judges, chapter 16. I'm gonna start from verse 4. And it came to pass afterward that he loved the woman in the valley of Sorek, whose name was Delilah. And I actually went into, where the valley of Sorek is at. Because when you go, it was basically, when you go into the ancient maps. Matter of fact, let me just get it. It was in the land of Judah, between Judah and Dan. Matter of fact, let me show y'all on the map real quick. Okay, cool. I could just use this real quick. So you see the valley of Sorek, and you see Zorah. So when you go into the biblical maps, the ancient maps, Zorah, all right, what you see right here is between Zorah is where Dan, where the land Dan was at. And then where you see the valley of Sorek is where Judah, the land of Judah, is at. And I'm trying to see if I can find a better map. But I was looking at my map book yesterday. So this is how, it was interesting to me to, to find out this information. Because now I'm trying to get, look, You see the Sorek Valley. So you see Bethlehem, Hebron. These are all, at this time, was the land of Judah. And then when you go a little bit more up to Zophra, that's where Samson was at. That's the land of Dan. Okay, let me see if right here. Perfect. It's not going to show you the valley of Sorek, but you remember the city Hebron, which is it was right below it. And then you see Zorah right here, where basically where's the land of Dan is at. So this is where, Samson met Delilah. He met Delilah, between the lands of Judah and Dan in the valley of Sorek. All right, so just jumping down, just to make that quick point. Let's jump down to verse 19. And you got to understand, let's read it. And she made him sleep. This is Judges chapter 16, verse 19. Let me see. Should I start up a little more? Nah, I'm going to get straight to the point. This is Judges chapter 16, verse 19. And she made him sleep upon her knees, and she called for a man, and she caused them to shave off the 7 locks of his head. And she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him, because the power of his strength was in his hair. And you see it, she made him cut off his 7 locks of his head. And right then and there, he gave his strength unto the woman, his manlyhood, his moral resistance, because, he took in the Nazirite vow. And then he ended up cutting his hair. So you're not supposed. This is a perfect example of not giving up your moral resistance, your manhood, your firmness, your stability into a woman, because right after that, he lost his strength when he cut his 7 locks. All right, and that was the spirit, because we know 7 represents completion. Okay, so I wanted to get this too, in Corinthians, Christ over man, because this goes into the order of how the household should be. Let me see. Right. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahawashi Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man. So the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is the Most High. And this is the order. Okay? Yahweh is over Yahawashi, man is over Yahawashi is over man, and man is over woman. So you're not supposed to give your strength unto a woman, because you are the leader, all right, of the household. You are considered her Lord, her master. So, I'm not saying to bring this to your household and be a lion and a tyrant. Nowadays, you have to work out, things in the household. But I'm just speaking in general. Even when women that you just meet, don't give your strength and your balance to a woman in general. Okay? As a matter of fact, I want to, right here, I'm going to jump down. Verse 8, it says, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man, because a woman is supposed to serve the man. That's what the word woman means. It means a female servant. So you're not supposed to be a woman's servant. A woman is supposed to be your servant. So these are all examples of why not to give your strength unto a woman, because it leads to destruction. Right? The scriptures speak about how a woman is to be brought in sin. I mean, through her we sinned. All right, through a woman we sinned. All right, and what does sin mean? It means to 1 John 3 and 4 to transgress the law. Okay, so when you give your strength into a woman, it leads into destruction. It leads into you transgressing the laws. Okay, like King Solomon said when he made an estimate of how much righteous woman he encountered. He said he found none. Roughly paraphrasing the scripture. Okay, so let me get this and I'll wrap it up. So this is 1 Ezra chapter 4 verse 26. Yeah, many there be that run. I said Salakia. This is 1 Ezra 4 and 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sake. So let's go into the word wits. Okay, the word wits, going back into etymology. Hold on. All right, the word wits. It means mental capacity to know, or knowledge, understanding, intelligence, mind. So these are all Salakia. These are all definitions of wits. Is your knowledge, your understanding, your intelligence. And it says many men have given their wits, their intelligence, their knowledge, their understanding for the woman's sake. And a result of that, they become their servants. So these are the things you have to avoid. All right? You know, do not give your wits, your intelligence, to a woman, because they could deceive you, man. This is why you have to be firm with women in general. Not to play around too much with women. To be very serious. As a man, we have to be more serious, because Yahweh Shah was an austere man. So we have to, tighten up. Especially when we're dealing with women. Because, women, they like, any little hole they see or any weakness they see in a man, they're going to try to take advantage of that. Especially now, if you're a man of the Lord, if you're in this truth, you have to be, more serious when you're dealing with a woman. Hey, the scriptures speak about it's better to have none anyway. But with that, Lord willing, I'm gonna wrap it up. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. And with that, Shalom.